Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time y'all watching this. Yo, it's Marquis Walker. We going from Boston to Buffalo, New York. Yes, I'm finally reviewing it. Benny the Butcher and Hit Boy. Hit Boy produced the whole album, so I'm not gonna shout out all the producers. It's only one producer, Hit Boy, Hit Boy. You know, just coming off that Nas album. You know what I'm saying? So go check out that Nas album too. But yo, this is called Burden of Proof. Everybody's talking about it. Benny the Butcher, Burden of Proof, and I believe this album wasn't scheduled. I don't think this album was scheduled to come out. I think he just got connected with Hit Boy. He was doing a song or two, and then eventually he did a whole album. So it's not one of the ones that I was like excited to review or excited to come out. I know Benny the Butcher got a couple more projects coming out that's he already had on the roster. So let's get into it anyway, man. But this is, you know what I'm saying, Hit Boy's coming. Hit Boy's hot, man. He's one of the hottest producers out right now. Benny the Butcher's one of the hottest MCs out right now. So why not? Why wouldn't they collab and do a project together? You know what I'm saying? This came out 10/16/20. It's about 38 minutes, 17 seconds. Let's just get right into it, man. Let's start playing, man. Everybody know who Hit Boy is. Everybody know who Benny the Butcher is, man. Come on, man. Like I said, it's some of the hottest people right now that everybody's trying to work with. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it, man. Stop playing. All right. Like I said, it's what is it? How many tracks? 12 tracks. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. Burden of Proof is the first track. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's like an intro to the album. It's short, nothing too crazy, but I don't think the beat was that grand for opening. You know, like sometimes somebody have an album, and when you first hear that first single or the first song, you be like, oh shoot, this shit's gonna be tough. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like one of those. But I think I could see where he was going with the beat. I could see where he was, like, why they started off with this beat, because it sounds like one of those beats that you know what I'm saying, you do start off with, and then like the MC goes off. Not saying Benny didn't go off on this. Benny did. You know what I'm saying? Benny got bars. Let's just put it that way. Before we even go anywhere, I might not even quote a lot of his bars because this dude's a barsmith. Y'all know Benny is one of the he's already in my top 10, you know what I'm saying, of lyricists of 2020 already. So he's there, you know what I'm saying. So his underground work speaks for itself. So he's there. But this first song here didn't really do it for me. The bars on point though. You know what I'm saying? It sounded like like he was freestyling on the radio. You know how like they do like if you go on Funk Master Flex, or if you go on I-95 freestyle, whatever, it sounded like it was like a freestyle. That's what it sounded like to me. So that's what's up. And it was alright. Alright, number 2, Where Would I Go, featuring Rick Ross. I like this cut. The track wasn't as, you know, let me tell you about this track. This track seems like it was catered more to a Rick Ross flow. If that's I guess that's something, right? A lot of people go, you know, Rick Ross got that smooth, melodic, slow flow, you know what I'm saying? And he's, you know what I'm saying, he gets in his bag that way. I think Rick Ross took him on this track. It just seemed like it was a track catered to that Rick Ross style. Benny did do his thing, did a little something, but it seemed like he just, I don't know, it seemed like he didn't really, you know what it is? Like whenever MC's new, I don't say he's a new MC because Benny's not new. He's new to like the people that's getting to know him now in the industry, but like I was comparing this, and I shouldn't really compare stuff, but I was comparing, you know, you see a feature, you go, oh shoot, this is gonna be dope. It's, you know what I'm saying, two of the great MCs, they're gonna go bar for bar. And I was kind of comparing it to like when he went bar for bar with Black Thought. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a classic on its own, you know what I'm saying? But this one was like, I don't know, it's more catered to Rick Ross. So that's all I can say about this track. Let's go. Number 3, Sly Green. Now, Sly Green, this is the one I was like, okay, maybe they should start off with this one. Like, this one had me like, Bob and had me like, yeah, okay, Benny got this track, you know what I'm saying, and Headlock. Benny got this track, you know what I'm saying? He's like in his bag on this track, you know what I'm saying? So now my ears are live on this track, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, okay, cool. All right. I'm like, yeah, okay, Hit Boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, Bob and, you know what I'm saying, getting into it. And the track and Benny are finally married, man. Like I could see You know what I'm saying? I saw the wedding bells all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? I saw Hit Boy and Benny really connect on this track. You know what I'm saying? So this is the sound that I want to hear. This is the sound that I want to hear with like Hit Boy and Benny. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, if the album's gonna be like this, you got something. You got something. So now, number 4, number 4, One Way Flight, and this is featuring Freddie Gibbs, dog. Freddie Gibbs, dog. I love Freddie Gibbs, man. I don't know what it is. It's something about Freddie Gibbs, his demeanor, his style, the way what he brings to the track. And I think what Freddie did on this track, because like I heard the first verse and I was like, okay, it's alright, whatever. I'm like not really getting into it. But then when Freddie did the hook, the chorus, I was like, alright. It started like, you know what I'm saying, getting better, kind of. You know what I'm saying? I started kind of feeling the track. And then, you know, Benny spits again. I was like, okay, that second verse is dope. You know what I'm saying? Not saying the first verse wasn't dope, but the second verse was better. And then, like, Freddie does the chorus again. And so I'm thinking, oh, that's it. Freddie ain't going to rhyme. What's going on? But then, like, Freddie rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Freddie gets in this bag. Yo, I like Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs, he made this song, I guess what it is. You know what I'm saying? I like this track. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not in rotation, but I like this track. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put a check on this one. You know what I'm saying? Number 5, Famous. Beat got a lot of bass. Like I could tell, like this is gonna be one of some songs that people gonna probably play in their car and be bumping. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't really feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I like the bass. It was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, kind of got me like, okay, what's up? That's, you know what I'm saying. I'm you know, head bobbing or whatever. But I don't know, man. But I gotta give it to Benny again. Like he can rhyme, he can flow. So everybody's listening to Benny's rhyme. Like I don't know if y'all do it, but I know I do it. For MCs like Benny, 38 Special, Shay Noor, Freddie Gibbs, or even Ross, or whoever, you know what I'm saying, Nas, I listen to like the lyrics first. You know what I'm saying? The beat, of course, gotta be dope. I listen to the beat while I'm listening to the lyrics, but I really get into those lyrics first. And I know Benny put his heart and soul on these tracks. I can tell he went in on these tracks. So Benny made this track better. It made it listenable. But I don't like the track. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to number 6. On number 6 is Timeless featuring Lil Wayne and Big Sean. Little and Big, huh? Little and Big Sean jump on this track. This track is dope. I know, like, I think they came out with this as a solo or single or something recently. I think it was the first single, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But this is dope. Hit Boy's in his bag on this one. I like this beat. I like Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne sound like, you know, like Lil Wayne, mixtape Wayne, you know what I'm saying? He sound dope. Lil Wayne always had lyrics, you know what I'm saying? Not always. Like when he first came out, it was like more bling bling, bling bling, sing, all that crazy shit. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all know when Lil Wayne got serious with the bars and he started, you know, being an elite MC. And Lil Wayne's dope on this one. And Big Sean, I give it up to Big Sean. A lot of people incline to Big Sean. Big Sean got lyrics. I don't care what nobody say. Big Sean got lyrics. He's dope. I didn't like Big Sean's last album. I'm not gonna lie. He had a couple standout tracks, but I like Big Sean on this track. And this is one of my rotation tracks right here. So let's go to number 7, New Streets. Now this is a little too short, but I like this soulful type. The samples and the beat. I like this beat from Hit Boy. But it was too short. You know what I'm saying? I thought Benny should have, you know, maybe did another verse or something like that. But it seemed like he was kind of freestyling on this one too. It seemed like he was kind of checking rappers, just sounded, you know, just telling people, you know, the game that, you know, I'm here, like, you know, this is real rhymes, real raps. Like what I rap is real. What I rap, you know what I'm saying? My bars are real. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm pretty sure you gotta be careful, unless the statute of limitation already passed. So Benny could probably spit whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Like Benny tried to sign and say, hey man, my bars are real, y'all's ain't. You know what I'm saying? So I get like what he's doing on this album. Let's go to number 8. Over the Limit featuring Dom Kennedy. Dom Kennedy, he does like the hook. You know what I'm saying? This is one of my rotation joints too. This is the sound that caters to Benny's voice. You know what I'm saying? I think this is the sound, like a sound like this track right here caters to that grime, that gristle of Benny. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's looking for that. Not nobody's looking for Tanner Talk 3, or they're not looking for my first brick. They're just looking for. They know Benny. Everybody knows Benny's verse. They know where he came from. They know his history. If you're a real Benny fan, you know. So you want that beat to kind of match. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these beats on here sound, I don't know. They don't sound as grimy and gritty, and it's nothing wrong with that. I know you gotta like grow as an MC. You gotta you know what I'm saying. You gotta experiment with beats. You gotta experiment with sound. And I like this album because of that. And I think this album is a tease. I think this album's a tease for us for the work that he already has out, because he already got like 2 or 3 albums done already, I believe, and they already set to come out. So I think this album was just like, hey, look what I can do. Check this out. I can, you know what I'm saying? I can rhyme with Hit Boy. You know what I'm saying? I can rhyme with those beats that are kind of like radio play, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like how Hit Boy is. Hit Boy's a mix of everything. You know what I'm saying? Hit Boy is a mix of like, you know what I'm saying? You can hear it in a club. You can hear Hit Boy on the radio. You can hear Hit Boy kind of underground. You know what I'm saying? But Hit Boy's not really known for that underground like Griselda. You know what I'm saying? Or like, you know what I'm saying? Or like Trust Gang or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm giving it up to Hit Boy for making an attempt. And it sounds good. It sounds good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not hating on Hit Boy. Hit Boy, you doing your thing. Shout out to Hit Boy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in a trance when Benny flows on this one. Like this is what I'm talking about. Like beats like this make me like go, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? This is what I want to hear. And this is just maybe, you know what I'm saying, I'm being biased, but this is what I want to hear when I hear Benny. I hear tracks like this when I hear Benny. Let's go to number 9. Trade It All. You know what I'm saying? I like how Hit Boy uses the soul samples. Maybe I think I'm a sucker for soul samples, man. I ain't gonna lie. Anything soulful. Think about it. I grew up, come on, man. You grew up with Marvin Gaye. I grew up with, Temptations. I grew up with the Whispers. I grew up with music like that. Supremes, Diana Ross. I grew up with Anita Baker. I grew up with Stevie Wonder. I grew up with sounds like that, you know what I'm saying? Motown sound, you know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, when a lot of producers put that sound in there, I'm a sucker for it, man. I just feel like, oh, man, yeah, that's dope, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I flash back to my childhood. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Benny attacks this track, and I love the flow again, man. So this is one of the checkmark tracks. It's really a good track. So let's go to number 10, all right? You almost at the end, you know what I mean? This one's called Thank God I Made It, featuring Queen Naija. Shout out to Queen Naija. Hope I'm saying your name right, Queen. She does the hook. She does a beautiful job. Great voice. I can hear this one on the radio. I can see them doing like a video to this one to elevate Benny in the public more. So I can see them doing a video to this. They might do one. We'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to quote something on here. I don't be trying to rhyme, but you know what I'm saying? But he goes, my chains make the sounds my forks used to make. Basically he was saying, like, when I walk, my chains make the sounds my forks used to make. So basically, you know what I mean? That bars like that stand out. That's what I'm talking about. That's the Benny I like, you know what I'm saying? Because he's being truthful, he's being honest. It was his life. It was his lifestyle. So now he's like flipping over. It's like, you know what this album kind of reminded me of? A lot of people remember Big second album, and they started talking about money and chains and boats and stuff. People were like, yo, what is he talking about? And it was missing that old, dirty, grimy Biggie. This album sounds kind of like that. I'm not going to say sounds like it, but it's like, it reminds me of that. And that's why I think a lot of people on social media are bugging and they're going back and forth with this album. Think about it, man. The MC got to grow. He can't stay in the projects forever. So eventually, that's why I took that bar out, because his chain when he walked, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He got chains now. He got money now. He's doing his thing now. They sound like the fork used to make, you know what I'm saying, when he was selling and doing whatever he was doing, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So I get it. I love that bar, and I get it. This is why I like Benny, you know what I'm saying? So number 11, let's go to number 11. War Paint featuring Westside, Gunn, and Conway. You know what I'm saying? Westside, Gunn, Conway the Machine. You know we gotta go. You know there gotta be a feature. You know there gotta be a team feature, you know what I'm saying? This beat was sinister, and Hit Boy seems like he made an attempt to go dark on this beat. Yeah, good job, Hit Boy. I like it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as grimy as we usually get with Derringer or Alchemist. but I'm pretty sure those two producers would shout you out for making this beat. The beat was cool. I liked it. Conway killed it though, man. Conway, Conway been doing a lot of features, man. Conway been doing features he forgets, man. He's just like, I was on that. Like I was saying, for Conway killing it. Conway's killing the game. Go check out Conway's last album, man. Conway's doing his thing, man. I ain't gonna lie. And then at the end of this track, they got if y'all remember the Mad Rapper, who remember the Mad Rapper, dog? And he always talk trash about whoever, you know what I'm saying? But he's talking trash at the end, you know, about Benny and Griselda. So it was kind of cool to have that on there, to blend it on. That was dope, you know what I'm saying? I missed the Mad Rapper. He talking about all that trash, you know what I'm saying, to people. The number 12, Legend. This joint right here in my rotation. I like this joint, man. This track is like Benny related. Like you could tell it was like conditioned. This beat was conditioned for Benny the rapper, Benny the Butcher, you know what I'm saying? It was conditioned for this dude, you know what I'm saying? The beat is just there, you know what I mean? Benny talks about he's been a legend. Listen, Benny been a legend underground. He's been an underground legend. You know what I'm saying? If y'all just getting in tune with Benny, y'all better get in tune with his previous work, his mixtapes or his albums, projects. And if y'all just catching up, welcome to the Benny train, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this was a surprise album. Like I said, I don't think it was scheduled to be released. I think he just got with Hit Boy, just like how Nas got with Hit Boy to do a song or two, and then he kind of, you know, they felt that groove, and then they kind of clicked, and then they did an album together. So shout out to Hit Boy, connecting with these MCs, you know what I'm saying, especially these bar smiths, you know what I'm saying. He's connecting with these bar smiths. He's Hit Boy doing his thing, man. You know what I'm saying. Hit Boy's on the right path. You know what I mean. But yeah, man. So go check out Stabbed and Shot part 1 with 38 Special and Benny. I still promote that one. That's one of the probably one of the best albums, I believe, from 38 Special and Benny. You know what I'm saying? They got part 2 coming out soon, hopefully this year. Y'all better not disappoint me, you know what I'm saying? But that's what those beats, if you listen to that Stabbed and Shot part 1, those are the beats that I think a lot of fans are looking for Benny to be on this album. You know what I'm saying? So, sorry to disappoint y'all. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't me, but I'm just saying, like, but y'all, if y'all familiar with Hit Boy, y'all would know it was never gonna be that. It never was gonna be those underground type beats. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, and it's a good project. I think it's a good project. I'm glad it was released. So it's controversial. A lot of people saying, "Oh, it's a classic." Y'all gotta relax. It's not a classic. It's not in a category of a Stabbed and Shot. It's not in a category of a Tana Talk 3. I just don't believe it is. But go listen to those. Go listen to My First Brick by Benny. Go listen to stuff like this. So out of the 12 tracks, I like 9 tracks, but it was only 5 in my rotation. So, man, I don't even know if I want to grade this one, because it wasn't an album that I was expecting to come out, or I thought I was gonna be grading. But I'll have to give it like a 3.5. I give this album like a 3.5. Benny, I know you got more on the stash. I know you got those 4.5 mic, 5 mic albums coming out. I already know it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just predicting the future. Looking at my crystal candle. Ooh, Benny, I know you got that heat coming, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Hit Boy. Shout out to Benny the Butcher on this project. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the comments. Fight in the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell me if I'm on point with some of these songs. Tell me if my 3.5 out of 5 mics. This is out of 5 mics. Tell me if my 3.5 out of 5 mics is relevant. You think it's on point? You think I should give it more? What do you give it? Do you give it 4 mics? Do you give it 5 mics? What do you give it? You think it's a classic? Let me know, man. If you're a Benny fan, new Benny fan, let me know too. Ask me any question in the comments. Talk to me, man. I'm Marky Walker from Boston. Coming back from Buffalo, New York. You know what I'm saying? And coming back to Beantown. Boston, stop playing, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Beantown.